Hello, my book-loving friends, and welcome back to Storytime with Mary. This is where we get to read all of our favourite books. And if you're loving reading along with Mary, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to our videos so that we can read together all the time. Okay, book lovers, I've got a milkshakey adventure for you today. Today, we're going to be reading a book called CB and Duncan's Blunder. This book is written by Melanie F. Carter and it's illustrated by Alan Carter. So if you've got CB and Duncan's Blunder at home, grab it now and let's read it together. And while you're grabbing your milky adventure, I want to tell you a fun fact about cats. That's right, because our main character in this book is a cat called CB. So, did you know that cats love a good old nap? They really do like sleeping. In fact, cats sleep for up to 70% of their whole lives. They're asleep. That's about 13 to 16 hours every single day cats like to sleep. So maybe that's why when they wake up, they've got so much energy and they're so mischievous, aren't they? Okay, book lovers, I hope you've learnt a fun fact today about cats. If you've grabbed your book, CB and Duncan's Blunder, let's get cracking. On a quiet summer's day in the cosy town of Freshville, CB the cat was sound asleep in his bed. Zzz, CB snored. When out of nowhere, a dizzy pigeon flew inside his bedroom and began making loud noises. Coo, 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 coo. The bird shrieked. Ah, he cried as the pigeon glided around his room, knocking things down. CB tumbled to the floor and the pigeon hopped out of the window. While he laid on the ground, CB noticed his calendar had fallen beside him. Then he remembered that today was a special day. Today, his playful nephew Duncan was coming over to help him make his famous banana milkshake. Feeling happy, CB began to imagine making the best milkshake of all time. He got dressed when his gym shoes decided to play hide and seek. Come back here, CB shouted. But those shoes were just too fast. They ran up and down the walls. By the time CB caught them, he decided not to put them on his feet at all. The doorbell rang. Ding dong. He went downstairs to open the front door when he heard, "Good morning, Uncle CB." "Good morning, Duncan." "Good morning, Julie," CB said, opening the door. "Aren't you a little early?" "Yes, it's milkshake time," Duncan hurriedly said, running towards the kitchen. "Duncan, have fun and listen to your Uncle CB." Mum waved goodbye. CB walked into the kitchen only to find Duncan standing near the countertop and repeatedly pushing the buttons on the blender. "Uncle CB," he asked, "does the blender work?" "Yes, of course," CB smiled. "I'm going to teach you how to mix the bananas, strawberries, milk and ice together." "But I'm ready to mix all the fruit now," Duncan uttered. CB, looking seriously, said, "Duncan, it's important that you follow my directions," he said, pointing at the blender. Duncan sighed and nodded. "That's what my mum is always saying. Yes, blenders can be very dangerous." Just then, the telephone rang. Ring, ring. "Duncan, please don't touch anything. I want to teach you the right steps when I return." CB went into the living room when Duncan wondered, should I wait for Uncle CB or should I make a milkshake for myself? Duncan had a plan. "That's it," he said, stuffing most of the ingredients into the blender. "I'll show Uncle CB that I can make a milkshake too." Before CB could finish the phone call, he shouted, "Oh no, Duncan! had stuffed the blender to the brim. Rushing to the kitchen, CB noticed the lid was not tightened on the blender. He tried to stop Duncan, but it was too late. Boom! The lid flew off. Look, Uncle CB, Duncan called out. The whole kitchen is covered in milkshake. Oh my, CB watched as the sticky globs of fruit slush covered the ceiling. Uncle CB, if you could only see your face, you look like a giant cat covered in milk. Duncan CB smiled. After helping his Uncle CB clean the kitchen, Duncan shyly asked, "Am I in trouble for making my own milkshake?" Then CB explained, "Duncan, let me tell you a story. When I was your age, I decided to make my very first milkshake. I did not want to listen to my mum. I did not use the lid that she gave me, so everything splashed over the kitchen too." Duncan nodded. "So you can see that it's important to follow directions?" CB asked while wiping some milk from his nose. Duncan answered, "Yes, I'm sorry for not listening to you, Uncle CB, but I really wanted a milkshake. Next time I will listen." "That's it," CB said, gathering more fruit from the countertop. That afternoon, CB taught Duncan the correct way to chop the fruit and put it into the blender. When the phone rang, ring, ring, CB looked at Duncan and said, "Okay, Duncan, I have to go answer this, but don't touch anything, and I'll be right back." CB went to the living room when Duncan wondered, should I wait for Uncle CB or should I make my milkshake by myself? No, Duncan, don't do it. Shall we find out if Duncan makes his milkshake? This time, Duncan decided to listen to his Uncle CB, and he waited. That's very good, Duncan. After CB returned, he was pleased with Duncan for waiting patiently. At last, Duncan enjoyed the famous banana milkshakes. Later, Uncle CB decided to surprise Duncan by taking him to the park. It was a special reward on a special day for a good listener. That is a wonderful book with a very special story. Do you know what the story is here? This is all about listening, and it helps you to understand how important it is to listen to your grown-ups, isn't it? So, because CB told his nephew Duncan not to touch the blender, did Duncan listen? No, he didn't. He stuffed all of the fruit into the blender, didn't he? And he didn't put the lid on properly, and it exploded in the kitchen. And that's all because Duncan didn't listen to his Uncle CB. So it teaches you the importance of listening to what your grown-ups are saying, because sometimes they've been there too and they've experienced it too, so they know that it's not a good idea to stuff the fruit into the blender. But I also have to tell you something else. Please don't go trying to make your own milkshakes. As CB told Duncan, blenders are very, very dangerous and they should only be used by grown-ups, okay? Okay, I hope you enjoyed our book, CB and Duncan's Blender Blunder. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to our videos so that we can read together again next time. Okay, book lovers, see you again next time. Bye.